have a lower tax being paid in some area as a subsidy for an activity, then somebody else, if the state's going to collect the same amount of money, is paying for that, and that's the taxpayer. And if you're lowering taxes over here, that means that you're passing the cost back on to the taxpayers on the other side. So it's either the tobacco consumers themselves or the tobacco consumers and everybody else that will be paying for this.
Some people may hear this debate and say, well, hey, the tobacco companies are on board, the wholesalers who are going to have to pay the extra cost, they're on board with this. This tax stamping, that can't be that much of a bad thing. Is that the proper way to approach this?
No, it's not. If you have everybody who's selling the product on board with it, and there's especially with tobacco taxes, and there's kind of a goodwill towards tobacco taxes because it's a sin tax. So you have the Baptist side of things is the Baptist and bootleggers. So you have the people selling the product who are making money off of it, the people who say, you shouldn't be engaging in this activity anyway, and the people who are stuck with the bill are the people who you're passing the cost on to somebody in that case. And so you've got this bad confluence of interests of everybody who wants higher prices and higher taxes. And so this is exactly the wrong way to look at tax stamping. And North Carolina has higher taxes than our border states, and that's the real reason for the stamp. You have to follow the money and find out why the state wants to stamp these things, why they want to see who's paid taxes. And South Carolina has a much lower tax, and Virginia still has a lower tax than North Carolina does. Really easy to bring cigarettes across the border. That's what they're worried about.